The only reason why I'm wearing socks is because I'm worried about splinters all over here. And I don't genuinely want to get a splinter because it will hurt. Right? So don't moan at me for wearing socks.
I don't know if these socks will protect you.
Don't say that. That's just alleviated my process for wearing socks. Okay, so let's just leave that one there. Right, yeah, so I had to think, but I made a deal with them. Guys, I'll pay for this only if they switch the music off. So yeah, okay, cool. Switch it off, right, just like that. He's trying to plug it out, and I'm like, just switch it off. Switch it off. Done. Cool. Let's roll. I've got a training partner with me, not male, it's female. So you can see the different types of exercises that we can actually do, and it's a good range because you can see what kind of we do for exercises for females, and we can obviously do exercises for males, which is going to be a little bit different. You're going to get a different blend. You're going to get a blend of kind of female exercises, what you like to do certain parts of your body, and obviously males, you're going to see what I do as my training regime, as what I do to basically stay the way I am and stay in shape and stay consistent more than anything else. This is Monica, guys.
Hello. Why you do this?
I think she's a bit shy. We're gonna start with what we're gonna start with. We're gonna start with some stretches, because you like to stretch.
No.
Yes, you do. You like stretching. You like doing your stretching exercises. So I don't really normally warm up, and I always tell people to actually warm up. So I'm gonna go through a few warm-up exercises that I would do before training, and it's just basically to get the blood flow right, to get you kind of moving, and it's all about range of movement, making sure that your muscles are warm, everything's all ready for you to do your exercise. So I'm just going to go through some simple ones for myself. These are ones that I use for mainly kind of kickboxing as well, so mobility mainly, but they also warm up the muscles as well. And we're out in the sun as well, so at the end of the day I'm warm already. I want to take this top off, but I don't want to flex on you people too much, especially Alex, yeah, because I'm coming for you, Alex. Okay, so big circular stretches, mind that, yeah. I thought you were short enough to actually. Oh, but you're a little bit taller now. See, clicks. See all of those clicks. The range of movement, big circles. 10 one way and 10 the other way, but as big as you can. What I would normally do with my clients is basically just make them stretch just that little bit more. Just give them that little bit more. See, there you go. That
little.
Just a little bit more, not too much, but just a little bit more. Okay, 10 seconds. Shake off your arms, and then the other side. So they might stop on there, but I just want a little bit more, tad bit more. Not too much pressure.
Not too much pressure.
I'm barely touching you. And then relax, and then I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm not necessarily a funny guy. Monica's funny. I'm not necessarily funny, so I'm more the serious guy. But I need to be a little bit more jokey, and I don't know how to be a little bit jokey. I just need to just say some random shit. Do you know what I mean? And I think, well, she's laughing anyway, so I suppose that helps. Got no balance. So let's start with some legs. We're going squats. Monica's going to demonstrate how she does hers, but she wants to do something specific, and she wants to specific a target muscle group on her legs. She doesn't want massive bulky legs, but she wants a good tonal balance on the back of the leg as well. So if we notice, Monica's a little bit longer on her squats because she wants to target this part of her muscle group, so the back part of her muscle group, which is mainly your hamstrings, mainly the outside of the squat. She doesn't want to necessarily build the front quads. Okay, so she's working more so on the rear of the back of her legs. Okay, balance good?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god, I did it yesterday.
If I wanted to work a little bit more of my quads, as well as the backs of my legs and my hip flexors, I'm going to go a little bit closer. Secondary is obviously working the quads on this side as well, which obviously I didn't mention before with Monica's video, but I'm going to be working my quads, backs of my legs, which is my hamstrings, and my hip flexors as well. I'm going to go for something a little bit heavier. Stick my foot in the sand.
With your sock?
With my socks on, yes, with my socks. Leave me and my socks alone. Everybody's like beefing about my socks. What I'm going to do from here is I'm going to go a little bit deeper. Okay? So I'm going to go a little bit deeper on these, and my stance is not so long, so it's a little bit shorter. So here. we're going to demonstrate deadlifts, and there's two types of deadlifts that we're going to use. We're going to use the barbells and we're going to use the actual bar as well. Monica likes to use the bar, so we're going to use the bar first of all to demonstrate obviously what you can do with the bar, and if you've only got weights at home, then you can use dumbbells. Where we are at the moment, you can see like everything's a bit kind of old school. There's no real excuse for you not to be training, whether it be at home, whether it be in the gym, whether you can find a space where you can find a nice beach, you can find something, you can pick up 2 rocks and you can just train. So my whole concept, my whole thought process is that there's no excuse not to train. There's no excuse not to do something. We've just got access to obviously this lovely gym that we're in at the moment, which is a bit old school, but then it just goes to show that you don't necessarily have to be in a gym to actually work out. You can be at home, you can be anywhere you want to, okay? So one of us is going to demonstrate, you can go close leg. Trying to keep the bar as obviously close to the body as possible, just so we can get maximum lift. Go on then. Or 15 more. I don't really drop the bar down like that.
No, me too.
And I see some guys in the gym that actually kind of like just drop the bar, and then Monica to do that on purpose. But control all the way through. Okay, so if you're lifting a weight that's heavy, rather than then just dropping them, and I see so many people just dropping weights, for me it annoys me. Why can't you just place the weight down as you picked it up? Okay, it hasn't done anything to you. It's not done anything to you whatsoever. This weight has not done anything to you.
Smaller weight then.
Okay, Monica has this problem about this weight. She says it's too heavy, but I should be able to like curl this a few times because it's not that heavy, really. It takes a little bit of work to do it, but it's alright. You still have to kind of give it a little bit. There we go. Right, so let's move on. So an exercise you don't necessarily do is lunges. Why don't you do lunges?
Because I don't have in my plan right now.
Because you don't have?
I don't have in my plan right now.
Okay, cool.
So
let's take your plan out of the window, because I know you follow a particular plan. I know you follow like that rigidly. Okay, so let's take your plan out of the way for 1 second. And let's do some lunges. Okay, so we're going to do double dip lunges.
What do you mean?
I'll show you. I like these because I think they're a little bit special and they make you work a little bit harder. And it's same doing lunges, but you double dip. So what I mean by when you double dip is when you go down, you don't come straight back up. You go down, you come back up halfway, and you go down again, and you come all the way up. Okay, so it makes you work just that little bit harder. So I'm going to plant myself in the sand with my socks on. Okay, so keeping everything as straight as possible, and you can go long or you can go short. Monica might go short when she does hers. Sorry, Monica might go long when she does hers. I'm going to go a little bit shorter. So I'm going to come down, come up, sorry, down. Whoa, I actually done that wrong. I just came straight back up again. Let's start again. Roll 2. Okay, so we go down, halfway, down, and all the way up. Down, halfway, down, and all the way up. That's 2. Okay, so down, halfway, down, and all the way up. Go on to that one. So that one might appear a little bit shaky. I haven't got my knee brace on. No excuses, I still do the exercises. So I have got a little bit of a dodge knee, and that's from kickboxing. Taking too many knots in the knee, but I was trying to manage it in a way that it didn't hurt my knee too much. So if you have got any kind of injuries, manage them. Don't like over train your injury. Like try and work around your injury as best as you possibly can, or do as much as you possibly can do to, whether it be come down on a lighter weight, whether it be use your own body weight. You don't necessarily have to use a heavy weight, if you don't use a heavyweight, try and get a few more repetitions out of there, but don't just go straight in, do a heavyweight and damage yourself even more. Okay, that's my advice to you guys. Okay, so the lovely Monica is going to demonstrate. That's the weight I actually got for you. You do realize that? Halfway? No, not all the way up. So down halfway, keep tension on. Down, keep tension on, down, and all the way up. Okay, that's one. Down, halfway, down, and up. Find a little bit more control. Down, halfway, and up. Okay, same side. Balance! You have no balance.
I don't have balance in my life. What did you? But it's till the end.
Down.
1 and up.
And up, yeah. So a little bit more controlled, a little bit slower. More control, and up.
I did legs yesterday.
She did legs yesterday. Excuses.
No excuses, just.
Come on, babe.
No, but.
Just only a few. You're only doing a few. You're only doing a
But
few.
how to?
Just off this bench here.
No, it's high.
This is just ladies' exercises.
Not just.
Well, I ain't doing these. I ain't doing these hip thrusts. Why do I need to increase
No,
my
no.
bottom? I need bigger glutes. I don't need any bigger glutes.
I cannot.
No,
No, it's
slippery. Okay, so we get. Hold on.
So we get something to.
Hold on.
How do you like this workout?
I don't.
Why?
Sand everywhere.
You don't like
And
sand?
I started to complain because I already done yesterday legs. I wasn't prepared to this
She
today.
didn't do the eggs yesterday. Kind of.
Yeah, how? And I will sleep where more.
No, you won't. 'Cause I'm gonna hold this here.
And but the thing is, I will push.
No, you won't. You'll be fine. You should be fine.
That's one.
It's gonna be.
No, because you see.
Because I let go. Try again. Try. Guys can do this exercise, but you see a lot of females doing exercises to increase their bum capacity. The glutes, they want bigger glutes, they want bigger glutes. Monica's gonna demonstrate your hip thrusts again. We're mixing up the exercises between obviously female, male, but anybody can do any of these exercises. Doesn't really make a difference. It just depends on what you want to achieve for your body type and your body physique. Okay, so Monica, take it away. Okay, so I'm sitting here just for added support for this bench so it doesn't move. Okay, not because of anything else.
And this mat.
And the mat, yeah, and the mat, so the mat doesn't move as well. Okay, let's just go through. What we do, you want to get your feet into a nice shoulder width position and get full extension
I'm sweating.
using your glutes as well. Monica's moaning about she's sweating, but let's not worry about that.
No,
That's what we do
because
when we
I'm
go to the
moving.
gym. Good full extension, squeeze your bum when you get to the top of it. So squeeze your glutes in when you get to the top of it. Nice shoulder width stance on the legs. Beautiful full extension, well done. Nice work. You can go all day on this, can't you? Keep going.
I'm going. Sweating. I finished.
I think you should do 10 more. I think you should do 10 more.
You're not right.
I think you was enjoying that way too much.
I enjoy, but not today.
I think you should give me 10 more.
No,
Come on,
please.
let's go. That's another thing as well. When I'm in the gym, like if you're training with me, I don't normally listen to what they want to say or what they want to do. I kind of, if they have a problem with their body, then I would listen to them. But normally, oh, it's too much, it's too much. Oh, I want to stop, I want to stop. No, we don't stop. We don't stop until I say so, okay? It's my training session with you. So I'm going to push you as much as I possibly can do to make you achieve the best I can possibly help you to achieve during your training session, okay? So this is one of my things. My coach, who was with me, absolutely trained me till I was sick, physically threw up, and then was like, you finished? Finished? Done? A little bit of water, straight back to it. I won't do the same thing, but I am going to push you, and I'm going to keep pushing you, and I'm going to keep pushing you. If I feel that there's more inside of you, I'm going to get that look. I'm going to extract every single ounce that I can extract out of you as well. Okay? So, let's go, Monica. 10 more! You know you wanted to do this in the first place.
Not heavy. It's like I'm losing balance.
So she says it's not heavy, so 20? Okay, legs pretty much done. You're saying, she's just gone off and done another totally different exercise. But this is just to finish off, mainly for the guys as well. because what you don't want, big quads and no calves. So this is for your calves. So this is just like for you to get full extension off your calves. So try and stand back as much as you possibly can do. Whoa, stand back as much as you possibly can do on this, and then just dip down and then go straight up onto your tippy toes. And dip down and go straight up onto your tippy. In the gym, obviously keep your balance. In the gym, there are machines that actually do this for you, but if you're on the street, in your garden, or whatever, you can use exactly the same technique and achieve exactly the same thing. All you need is a rucksack, a few bags of sugar in, or some bricks, or whatever you want to put in there, just as a weight, and just go up and come down again. I'm losing my balance here, okay? But really targeting solely the calf muscles. Those ones as well, especially good if you're doing kind of martial arts training, because what you tend to find is that when you're actually fighting, when you're actually in the ring, and what a coach should tell you to do is literally you're bouncing, but you're literally on your calf muscles. You're on your calf muscles and you're bouncing. Okay, so you're using your calf muscles to push off when you're in stance. Especially your back leg is pretty much, it's on the floor but it's off the floor. Okay, so you can push off. So you can push off, and again you can push forward, but you're literally light on their feet. Everybody's bouncing on their feet. You're using your quads as shock absorbers, your calf muscles as that muscle that's basically supporting you going forwards and backwards as well. So you're nice and light on your feet, so you can move about, you can move back, you can spin off, you can do whatever you want to do, but you're literally on the balls of your feet. So while you're on the balls of your feet, using these calf muscles engage all the time. So it's very good to have good strong calf muscles, as well as having good what I call shock absorbers, which is your quads, for a mountain kickboxing. Don't overtrain them, because I was having a conversation with Alex yesterday. Don't overtrain them. Just do strength training, explosive training on there. So maybe 1 rep, maybe a couple of reps. Don't overdo it. Or the flip side of that is take a lightweight and condition your muscle. Okay, so do many reps. We do many reps at home. So we'll do 10,000 kilograms, which is 2 10-kilogram weights or 2 15-kilogram weights pushed 50 to 100 times every single time until we've reached our maximum of 10,000 kilograms. That conditions your muscle. Also gives you that little bit of added strength, but it keeps your suppleness, so you can keep moving, so you can actually keep mobility when you're actually doing any form of combat sport as well. Okay, brilliant stuff. Let's move on to the next one. For your lower part of abs, which is the hardest part to work, abs is what we've got to remember as well. Getting a six-pack or getting good abdominals is, for me, working the inside out, so working your core inside out, which I'm going to show you in just a second. Also, it's your nutrition, it's what you eat as well. So what you eat is very important to obviously have a good six-pack. And we've got some drilling going on in the back as well. I don't know if you can hear that. But it's all about working your inside out. So you're working from your inside of your muscles, your core muscles, all the way to the outside of your muscles as well. But I'm going to show you a couple of exercises on here which you can do using this. Okay, so we can start off with some simple knee raises, we can go some leg raises, and we can go into some holds, and that's what I was going to do with regards to obviously your core muscles that you're working. So your simple knee raises, so make sure you're nice and stable on here. Okay, take the balance. I'm quite tall, so there's not that much kind of thing. So take your balance off here. Oops, there we go. Okay, so take your balance off here, and then keep your back straight, and then bring your knees up. Okay, back straight, bring your knees up, all the way up, pretty much on a 90-degree angle. Control all the way through. So you want control all the way through. Okay, so that's one. Okay, so that's one exercise. So we're going to go into a different exercise, which is your leg raises. So pretty much the same kind of motion, but we're going to go into like a nice 90-degree angle from your legs and your body shape. So try and keep your back as straight as possible when you're actually doing this as well. So we're going to start from here. Okay, so we're going to go straight up, stop looking at my socks, straight back down again.
And slow-mo on the socks.
Slow-mo on the socks.
Love fun.
Up and back down again, and up.
Keep some.
You just want my socks. She just wants my socks. Leave my socks alone. Tell her to leave my socks alone. Tell her to leave my socks alone. My socks are cool. They've got stars on them and stuff as well, look. Do you know what I mean? That means I don't get sand all in between my toes and all those other bits and pieces. I'm gonna have a shower, yes, anyway, but just, you know what I mean? It alleviates the sand problem. Gosh, can't get the staff here.
Maybe you will show your feet in the next episode.
Yeah, maybe.
We go.
Depending on where we are.
Go to the pool or see.
Yeah, we can go to the pool. We can do some. Well, see, the problem with the pool is that I don't swim very well, so that might be a little bit of a problem. I can bring my friend Marcel and we can drown him because he can't swim at all, and he'll have some G-unit armbands. But yeah, we could try. As long as my feet are on the floor, then we can try. Okay, so last one I just wanted to show you is just like swimming kicks. Okay, so again, same kind of form as before. So you're just gonna bring here, and then you're just gonna stop laughing at my socks. So you can go a little bit quicker. They're 3 exercises that you can do on this apparatus here, on this stand-up bar here. Okay, they all work your hip flexors all the way up to your lower part of your stomach, and obviously the others work your core as well. The more you hold it, the more core strength you're actually going to get. There's so many different exercises that you can use for your core. But those are good. So as long as you incorporate any exercise that you do and you incorporate holds, it engages your core, and your core's your strength of your body. It's the inside of your strength of your body, which is what you need. The outside, we can worry about that later. But if you build yourself from inside out, then you're going to be super strong, and you're going to stay super strong all the way through. Okay, so on to the next one. We're going to do a few shoulder exercises. Okay, but what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to target the front half of the shoulder as well as targeting the main part of the shoulder, which is your lats on here as well. So I'm going to try and target all around my shoulder with this exercise that I'm actually going to do. Okay, so what I will do is I'll get Monica to show a different variation of if you want to just do your shoulder press, or if you want to do front raises or side raises. I'll let Monica do that, but this one kind of targets the whole area and the tops of your shoulders as well, so your lats as well, your front half of your shoulders and the side half of your shoulders. So I'll show you what I mean by that with these big old weights. They look massive. Can you see my face in these? They look huge, super huge. So we start here. And we twist out and we go up and round. Okay, so we start here, come all the way back down again, nice and control, all the way back up again. So you're targeting front, side, down. You can literally see the actual muscles working when I'm actually doing the exercise from here. So you've gone from here, and all I've done is I've gone up and I've gone round, so you can see the shoulder part of here, and then obviously the top part when we go for a push, it's working your top half of your lats as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get Monica to demonstrate different variations of kind of the same exercise, but we're chopping it into 3. Okay, so let's get a nice weight for Monica. What we're going to do first is just normal shoulder press. Yeah. So just normal shoulder press and just going up. Simple exercise, just up and straight back down again. Okay, just up and down again. Simple, that's your simple shoulder press. Now you can do these with dumbbells, you can do these on the bench. It doesn't really make a difference either or, they still work exactly the same thing. To make it a little bit more difficult and to engage a bit more of your front muscle, if you twist it as you're going to the top, so I'm just going to show you. So as you're coming up, you're twisting, and come back down again. Just engage more of your arm muscles there.
Okay, I don't see anything.
So we're going to do your front raises as well. So I've basically taken the weight and I've gone from here to there. So I'm gauging everything from front and side. But as I said, there's 4 different ways in which you can do your shoulders. You've got 4 different muscle groups. Well, you've got your top lats for your shoulders. You've got your rear section on here, your side, and then you've got your front. Okay, so these are all different separate parts of muscle groups that you can actually work. So if you show me your side and your front, and then what I'll do is I'll go and get another weight and I'll show you the rear. If you go straight out to your side, or I don't want you to just lift just in a straight motion, just out. Okay, so you can see the muscles that it's targeting there. Probably see mine a little bit more because I'm a little bit more defined than Okay, straight out. Okay, and then your fronts. Now you can either do these individually. I'll turn your hand over. Yeah, so you can either do these individually or you can do these separately. Doesn't really make a difference as long as you count that as 1 and then down. That's 2. You can actually see the muscles actually working here as well. What I'm going to do is, what you'll see here is the rear part of this shoulder coming up here. Okay, so a lot of people kind of bring them up here. I'm not going to bring mine up here. I'm going to lean over ever so slightly, and you should see the backs of my shoulders kind of working from that bit there. Okay, so just a few chest exercises. There's so many chest exercises you can do for lower half, top half, but I'm just going to show you some with the dumbbells, just so you can train at home or you can try these in the gym. And these will target right across your chest muscle, your pectoral muscle, right into the center as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just quickly get into it, just so you can see what I am talking about. So we go from here. So we start from here, and we go up and we squeeze and we twist in. Okay, so we go down here, squeeze, twist in. You can see the inside of my chest, kind of squeezing in on these as well. Squeeze in. Last exercise I'm going to do is stuff at the back. So you've seen legs, chest, shoulders, and back. All right, well this is back now, okay? So it depends on how you want to work your workout. You can do your workout just into sections. You can just do a leg day, you can do a chest day, you can do bicep day, or arms day, should I say. You can do a chest, triceps, back, biceps, legs, shoulders. You can do whatever you want, okay? The idea is for you to kind of keep it moving and be consistent with your training. So you can train pretty much every day a different muscle part or a different muscle group. You can max out that muscle group and then move on to the next one. The next day, make sure you eat, get some good food in you, rest, and then you can come back so you're not aching. So whatever's aching, whatever body part's aching, you can move on and do the other body part. So just quickly, I'm gonna go into back here, okay? So you can do many different exercises for your back. You can use a pull for your lats on here. You can use the bar for your top half, for your shoulders as well. That's another exercise that you can use for your shoulders. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just do upright rows on these. Okay, so just lean over, keeping your legs nice, supporting your base. Bend your knees, okay, coming from here, okay, and then down as far as you can go and all the way up. Okay, down and all the way up. Kind of sit into it a little bit as well, so you can get a nice long thing on there. Down, all the way up, down, the way up, down, the way up. When you're sitting in squat position that long as well, it also kind of gives you some nice stability on your legs as well. So it gives you a nice kind of solid kind of squat position. So you're in squat position, you're holding squat position. So again, works your legs just that. Oh, I'm gonna get too excited in here. I'm gonna stay in here for ages. Okay, right, Monica, come talk to me. Okay, generalizing. Sum up the exercise that you did, how you felt with them. You've done one new exercise that you've done, which is the double dip lunges, which you don't normally do, which is not in your program. How did you find that? Okay, apart from it, okay, cool. But how do you think you'd get on with those in the gym? Would you try them in the gym, or was right you would try them in the gym? But remember, they're working your quads, and that's something that you didn't necessarily want to kind of build as such.
It depends, not in this plan right now.
It's not in your plan right now.
Yeah.
Has it been in your plan before? Lunges haven't been in your plan.
No, I have lunges, but not like this double.
The double dip. What it does with the double dip, what it does is target the muscle just that more intensely. So you're working exactly the same muscle, but rather than just going down and coming back up again, you're kind of holding it. So you're kind of building that little bit more muscle stability. And obviously with you need some balance, don't you? You need some balance in your life, girl, don't you? Right? So
Still looking good.
And then with regards to all of the other exercises, something that you use, all of the exercises, all the other exercises that you've done, you're kind of used to all of doing those in the gym already, and you get on absolutely fine with those, find them all okay. Is there anything else that you'd like to, that you haven't tried, that you'd like to try, exercise wise?
I mean, I tried, but I don't know how to do my body like that.
Oh, pull-ups.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the main things that kind of women struggle to do, and I'm just looking for a bar here that's something a little bit taller than this. And I find these absolutely awesome for your back. I think there's no other real bodyweight exercises than your pull-ups, your press-ups, to achieve like really good inner strength, really good like kind of core strength. Pull-ups are absolutely amazing. So basically, to sum up, if you haven't got a gym, okay, you can use any form of wooden lampshade to bump into. Use anything that you can do at home. You can buy the smallest little materials. You can buy one of those little pull-up bars in your house, and if you start doing those pull-ups, absolutely fantastic. You can even use a pull-up bar to actually place in your doorway and use those as press-ups as well. So you can lean on that as to do press-ups. You can do different heights. So if you're not used to them, you can start from your simple wall press-ups until you get to like kind of press-ups on the floor. And then once you've done your press-ups on the floor, you can even go one step further. Give me 1 second. You can even go one step further. Put these on the side here, make sure they're nice and stable. And go, yeah, I've got super deep. So you're going super deep. So you can feel these actually on your back as well. So you're going beyond. You're really pushing through. Manage your program however you want to manage your program. Whether you want to do leg day, chest day, as I said before. Leg day, chest day. If you want to do 2 muscle groups together, do 2 muscle groups together. But keep it moving. Make sure you can have 1 rest day during the week. Do I do 1 rest day? Yes, maybe. But then I get agitated. I need to train. Okay, so manage your timetable, manage your training throughout the week. You can always do training, you can always train at home, you can always train in the gym, well obviously in the gym, but you can always manage to do something, even if it's just a little bit, every single day, okay? And right now we're using wooden weights, okay? So you can use anything, there's no excuses to train. You don't necessarily need to go to gym. If you haven't got the means to go to gym, you can use anything you want to use to actually go to gym, okay? So I hope you've enjoyed that, and I will see you guys soon. I'm telling you. Thank you very much, Monica, for your help.
I want to try this.
She wants to try it.
Can I cheat? How to do this?
Okay, I'm going to help you. Put one hand here, one hand here. It's going to be harder, but this is how we start, okay? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you take your legs off the floor, but I'm going to pull you up, yeah? I'm going to push you straight up into the air, okay? So 1, 2, 3, straight up into the air.
And what?
Right? And then slower yourself down, slowly. This is how you can start them, okay? And again, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna let you go. Hold it. Down. That's how you start. So you work on this way. You're using your biceps as well. Okay. There you go. So she's using her biceps as well. So she finds that a little bit easier. There you go. Well done.